The uses and benefits of technology in education. Almost without realizing it, technology has become a fundamental issue in everyday life, and education shouldn't be an exception. Technology supports all the fields of knowledge. Technological advances have allowed different social sectors to improve their performance by producing a positive impact. Technology is expanding and gaining a broad field, offering new possibilities to teachers, students, and educational institutions.
Therefore, teachers can have a big array of possibilities when including technology in their classes. One of the benefits of technology is that teachers can use more efficiently their time in their classes, as they can assign some online tasks to be developed at home before classes, and students can get to class prepared to discuss aspects they autonomously approached before. This efficient use of time can be possible through a model called flipped classroom, which deals with the integration of face-to-face and online activities with different purposes, such as develop students' autonomous use of time, optimize face-to-face class time, promote students' collaboration, and promote students' development of technological skills. Then in the face-to-face classes, teachers invest the time to address issues of grammar, lexicon, or any other issue students didn't understand when they approached the content at home. Optimizing the time of face-to-face classes by using technology must be a must in teachers' planning. Another benefit that teachers can have when using technology is that they can find updated and free material on the web to use in their classes. Therefore, it's not necessary to use textbooks in the class, because teachers can have access to worksheets, online activities, video, podcasts, lectures, and many other material. Some of the material we find online is recently created, and it deals with current information, which can be very beneficial for students and teachers. The use of technology can also become a tool to make teachers' work more practical. Teachers can more easily evaluate big groups when promoting collaborative online work or online projects, taking into consideration that at the educational institutions, teachers have very large classes and technological devices or computers are not always available to work in the English class. When using platform or any other learning environments, teachers can also have asynchronous and synchronous communication with students, as students and teachers are not always available 24/7, and they can manage their time whenever is possible. Using technology in the classroom has a big potential for language teaching. But of course, it's important that administration, teachers, parents, and students work together to make this project possible.
Besides the benefits that teachers can experience with the use of technology in the educational process, students also receive a positive impact. Consider, for example, students' use of the time outside the classroom. They can have access to material anytime in different places. One of the problems a student faced in all times was the amount of information they have to memorize. With the use of technology, they do not need to memorize big amounts of information, since they can find, analyze, and acquire new information when they need it, which means a change from education for life to long life learning. Students can be provided with activities that promote interaction and collaboration among them. For instance, they can develop group work, having the possibility of learning from each other. Another advantage of working with technology is that classes are not teacher-centered, but student-centered. They are the ones in charge of managing technology and information as well. Besides, in classroom, there are some students that face difficulties when it comes to interacting in face-to-face activities. When working with technology, they can interact more easily, since they do not have to deal with the rest of their partners looking at them while they speak. For instance, they do not need to stand in front of the classroom to make a presentation. Moreover, every single student has the possibility of interacting and taking part in the proposed activities. Additionally, students also enhance their autonomy, since they are in charge of selecting material and working with it at the moment they prefer. Working with technology also allows students to feel comfortable to pace their learning and avoid comparisons and competition. Another advantage of working with technology is the possibility of connecting with people from different parts of the world. As a result, students have the opportunity to experience intercultural exchange and enrich the cultural capital. Finally, technology is an appealing format for young students who engage easily with it.
The benefits of using technology in education are not restricted to the main actors of the teaching and learning process, namely teachers and students. The school administration can also benefit from the free access to sources and materials, which allows to economize resources to finance other necessities of the institution. Additionally, even though an investment in devices and software is needed at the beginning, the whole educational community can make the most of them, thus reducing the amount of money spent on textbooks and in paper materials that cannot be permanently updated. Finally, online platforms and learning management systems enable a personalized follow-up of the students, thanks to which specific exercises can be assigned to them based on their own difficulties. Their learning process can be better understood and consequently make timely decisions in order to improve the effectiveness of the teaching and learning process.
In sum, integrating technology in teaching and learning practice benefits all the stakeholders. Some of these benefits are related to the efficient use of time, the use of the open and free resources, the possibilities offered to students to do collaborative work and have intercultural exchanges. Besides, the administration can see a positive impact as well, since the use of technology could reduce costs for materials and improve the decision-making processes based on updated information gathered from online learning environments.